You need to understand that the advice I'm about to give you in this video is almost unheard of. You're not going to find this advice anywhere else. Some of the advice you will immediately understand, but I'm going to explain it from a different perspective, from my perspective of applying it in my life on my journey. And I'm about to share some spirituality wisdom as well that will change your perspective on the world and actually give greater value to actually make the world a better place. Give you beneficial advice that will change your life. And I genuinely mean it. Do not take this lightly. Give me your full focus. Cut out all distractions and pay close attention, because this is the advice that I have learned from this year of 2024. The first piece of advice is to, of course, find your purpose in life. Now, you may have heard this, but you need to find your purpose to find what you truly need to dedicate in your work in life. What is your main mission? And that you can find that simply by just listening to your intuition, cutting out all distractions and stimulation. Be bored, go on a dopamine detox, and just ask yourself and journal, what is your main purpose in life? And once you find that, you still need to follow your intuition. Do not have any distractions and follow your heart. Always continually ask and journal to yourself, are there any limiting beliefs holding me back? Are there any habits that I need to take out of my life and replace them with empowering habits to form a great, powerful routine for success? You've got to start asking yourself these powerful questions and follow your intuition. Be quiet, cut out all distractions. Do not start mindlessly consuming social media garbage. You need to focus and align 100% of your life to this purpose. Now, some people may have heard that, but the thing that is actually what you weren't expecting is you already have an inner purpose. That is your external purpose for the world, but what are you truly doing for yourself? What are you doing for you, your higher self, your authentic self? And for that, you need to cut out all thoughts of your mind. You must stop the continuous garbage thoughts in your mind and have a clear mind. Decalcify your pineal gland. Have a spiritual awakening, whatever. You must find what you truly need to work on for yourself, for your inner purpose. It's on the inside of who you authentically are. I cannot describe this in any other way because I don't have much experience on it, but I've learnt this from the power of now. And if you do not achieve your inner purpose, but still achieve your external purpose, your life may still feel like crap. Your inner purpose unlocks your inner potential, and your inner potential unlocks your outer potential. That is the most important piece of advice that I would give to my younger self. The second part is to include plans. When following your intuition, you would include plans to achieve both of those purposes in your life. Align 100% of your life to it. And those plans must include inner work. And that means changing the way that you see yourself. If you see yourself as someone who procrastinates and is lazy and makes bad choices in their life, well, guess what? You're going to be continually repeating those habits and mistakes until you change the way that you see yourself, your self-image. And you can do that by every time, first 20 minutes of every morning, get into a flow state. get into a meditative state and tell yourself you are focused. Tell yourself what you want to believe is true about yourself and who you desire to become. What are your values, your beliefs, your dominant thoughts, feelings, and actions? Really dive into great detail about that and focus on nailing in those affirmations and visualizations that reflect those that you've written down. Next, you must be patient and trust the process. You have to believe in yourself. Believe that everything will work out in the end. It may not work the way that you expected, but it's likely that it will work out better than expected. Do not beat yourself up. I used to make this mistake all the time. If I make myself a promise and I feel like crap after not keeping that promise, keeping to my words that I've trusted myself with, I beat myself up by doing another workout in a day and giving myself unnecessary punishments. What this does is lowers your self-esteem and makes you feel worse about yourself, and your self-image drops. You become worse of a person the more that you beat yourself up. So you actually need to do the opposite. When you do great things, reward yourself and actually give yourself credit and make it a great process to enjoy. Whenever you tick one habit off of your habit tracker, whether it's meditation or whatever, actually be proud of yourself. Be extremely proud and grateful for the work that you are doing and give yourself the credit you deserve. You deserve better. Do not beat yourself up and believe in yourself, and your self-image will only improve. Now, lastly, this is also vital and critical. You need to search for the truth in the world, within yourself and externally in the world. Always search for the truth. Always have the humility to accept the fact that you may not know everything. You may not know the truth about what you believe to be true. If everything that you believe to be true is actually false, you need to have the humility to accept that. And also, you need to have the humility to understand that you know who you are from the core, your authentic self. Because if you keep saying, oh yeah, I am a very trustworthy person, it's just that other people don't think so. But if you don't have the humility to find the truth about that and find out why people don't believe you're trustworthy, that could be a sign that your ego is a bit too big, my friend. But don't worry, I am going to be applying all of this advice on the piece of paper that I've written down for next year. I'm starting early. Today is my new year. Today is the new year of 2025. I'm not waiting. I'm starting now and focusing on the present moment and living in the present moment, thriving in the present moment. And you can join me on my journey and also do the exact same thing. We are going to be improving our lives so much more, applying the advice that I have shared in this video, because we are better together, and together we will win.